The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
To throw, Williams. He's got the connection to Moore. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw is Williams. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Here comes the Bears punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or 2. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by their 6'4 quarterback.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully. Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Puka Nacua, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dragons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 15 carries, 84 yards. Throwing is Williams.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. To the air, Williams. In trouble, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Williams. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Here comes the Bears punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Puka Nacua with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dragons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
What you want too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete?
This is Swift on the counter, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Here's Williams. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. And taken at the 46. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Richardson. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Richardson looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dragons take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. On one of the... And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Slide for the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. The Dragons offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Now Richardson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. Richardson looking to throw this. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now it's Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Here's Richardson to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack. 2nd down and goal. Richardson. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Okay, ready? 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, trap 60, 19 tight, Hey, smash. Check.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for Bears touchdown. Jake Moody now for the point after. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dragons offense and their quarterback headed out for this next one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. Here Richardson yet again. And this one's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back to the air with Richardson. This will be caught at about the 5. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. This from 25 yards out. Sly able to put this one through. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. And they'll accept that penalty.
Automatic first down.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. Williams. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Damone Clark in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. 2nd and 14. Looking for London on the out route, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Looking to throw. Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. Taking it about the 16. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And they will take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Richardson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Richardson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Puka Nacua on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dragons continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. From the gun, here's Williams. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
To throw, Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. Swift going to try up the middle. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. To the air, Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Looking to throw is Williams. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Jake Moody now on for the field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And this one is right through. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. There, Richardson back to throw it. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
You can cut all that shit off, though.
To a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Dragons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40.
Rebirth is like, oh no, it's not the same.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up
they
first
changed
and
it.
10
They changed
at the
Rebirth.
40. Throwing is Williams. He's got the connection to Moore. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Working out of the gun, Williams out to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
On third down, here comes Swift.
They find some open field here. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first two quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Now Richardson.
This one caught by Kittle. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now it's Richardson.
And it's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Dragons will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Four seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And a pretty poor kick here. It does. To the landing zone, and that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Williams. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. A final shot before break. Williams. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Richardson.
Looking left sideline, it's complete.
Now he's loose again.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here, we do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown!
Bacc
76 yards.
And the Dragons are pouring it on.
Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Bears offense and running back DeAndre Swift headed back onto the field. Here's Williams, and he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. Taken down at the 42.
Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you
taking it right down Broadway. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Drake London,
his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Bears are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. The extra point try now for Moody.
So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The ball on the 32, it's 2nd and 2. Here's Richardson to throw. There he goes again. Now he's into the clear again.
And he will take it in for the touchdown.
Bacc 68 yards. And the Dragons just continue to roll. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Bears now ready to take over again. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
To throw, it's Williams.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we...
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line.
The Rio offense about to set up shop once again. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Richardson out of the shotgun.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Richardson working from the gun.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Richardson looking to throw. That is caught. He will have the first down and a bit more.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Puka Nacua,
49 yards.
And the Dragons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about
blitz coming, and down he goes.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Williams.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Off the bootleg, it's Williams.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, Chicago! DJ Moore, 42 yards.
And the Bears are able to claw one back. Now Moody for the PAT.
So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Now 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Richardson.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And all the way down to the 9. It's a big play there. And even 50 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. This is caught. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dragons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. DJ Moore headed back out as the Bears take over on possession.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack.
Looking to throw is Williams.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
And Richardson back to throw it.
And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
To the air, Williams.
Looking left sideline, incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. That pass complete to Moore. He's into space past the 25. Touchdown, Chicago! DJ Moore with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Moody good with the extra point
as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose again. Inside the 10.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A big play there. 81 yards.
And the Dragons are on their way to a 2-0 start. Richardson will throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set, go.
Throwing is Williams.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And the pressure gets to him again.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in what...
And he's going to go down again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great effort there. 50 yards.
And the Dragons add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. So I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you. No question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Mills. Over the middle, caught by London.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Looking to throw is Mills.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Carroll under pressure again, and down he goes again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Carroll. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Talk about two sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front 7, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line.
Now Richardson. Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 1. Richardson.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. The Charles are still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Carroll. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Carroll.
That's into the hands of Worthy. Still going inside the 20.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate.
but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Fights forward at the 20. And now look at him go. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And he got pretty darn close to a 3-digit interception return for a touchdown.
And what we learn on plays like that is just how far it is.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Carroll under pressure. They got him again. Damone Clark in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. And the pressure gets to him again. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. And his kick is indeed good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Well, got D-Lo the fuck out of L.A.
All game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline,
there ain't no way they let go of Fox?
Said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go?
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Operating from the gun, Carroll. Flushed out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the gun on 3rd down, Carroll. Pressure comes and down he goes. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Now a 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, fans usually love to see score.